I'm still jamming, y'all. Hey, it's Wellness Wednesday. Y'all like my banking head bounce? How y'all doing today? It's Cherette. I'm doing Wellness Wednesdays, and today I'm talking about drinks. I love to drink. I'm not gonna lie. I drank a lot in my previous life, and now that I'm healthy, shit's still the same, okay? Now, I don't drink as much, but I like my drinks. So today I'm sharing with you guys how I drink and my thoughts behind it in relation to health. Because I get asked about it all the time. Disclaimer, okay? I used to be an alcoholic, okay? When I was about 19, 20, 21, 22, probably a little bit 23. What am I, 31 now? So 26. So 25 is when I stopped, guys, okay? I was getting through about 3 to 6 bottles a week. Some nights I would find myself in the bottom pit of the bottle in one night. And very often, okay, I would black the fuck out and not know what happened. Like, I remember I was waking up and I'd look around at my friends and be like, y'all, how did we get home and where are we? And everybody be like, you drove, so you said you were straight. It was not funny. I shouldn't laugh. It was horrible. But yeah, I used to be that person. You could never tell how drunk I was until I blacked out. And even sometimes when I blacked out, I would be functioning as though I was normal. I go through this all the time. Guess what, guys? I got a new glasses prescription, so I should be ordering glasses that are glare-free. I'm excited, so I don't gotta take my glasses off on Wellness Wednesdays no more. So yeah, so I was blacking out pretty often. My behavior kind of followed. It was a little weird. But I used to drink a lot. And come to find out after the fact, it's kind of in my DNA. My grandfather was pretty much alcoholic. I say pretty much, I mean, he was. And he passed when he transitioned. It was from complications of drinking. So that's my maternal grandfather. So it's been known in my family as a thing, and I kind of took that on in my early life. Now, I did not stop drinking because of health. I'm drinking kombucha. If you don't know what kombucha is, you should. It's a probiotic drink and it's good for your tummy. So, yeah, I stopped drinking because on my 25th birthday, I was out at, it's called Edgewood. So it's like this string of bars. And I went with this lady who was a coworker, and I got drugged, like straight up drugged. And it was the scariest thing that's ever happened in my life, because literally I remember being at the bar, and even now, like, honestly, I know what happened that night because Give thanks. Give so much thanks. I ran into some friends who are always in that area and they like took care of me. But so they told me the story and it pieced together what happened, but I don't, like, I was beyond blacked out. Like, I was drugged. It was crazy. So basically, all I remember is, excuse me, leaving out of the bar. I remember being sitting at the bar and I was like, something's wrong. I felt that. I was like, it's time to go. And I left out of the bar, turned to the right, walked down the street, and I blacked out. And I don't remember anything from that night. All I know is that I woke up in a stranger's car in the parking garage of my apartment building with my door kicked in. So it was weird. It was a feeling that I never wanted to feel again. I never wanted to feel like I was not in control of myself anymore. So that was the last, I don't even think, I know I had some drinks that night, but I don't remember if I was drunk. If I'm honest, I don't think I was. I'm pretty sure I wasn't drunk because I remember everything up until when I got drugged. So I'm pretty sure. I remember I was at a bar previously and I had beer and like a shot. So yeah, I wasn't even drunk. But I didn't remember anything. It was just the most uncontrollable situation you could ever find yourself in. And I was like, I'll never be there again. So that was my journey to not being an alcoholic anymore. And I don't really ever remember getting like really chopped and screwed from that moment. I still have drank for sure, but I've never been drunk since then. And it was a rude awakening. I lied to you guys. Oh my God. The next time I got drunk was my birthday the next year, and I was with that same girl. And Spirit had told me, now she didn't do anything wrong to me, but Spirit just told me like we didn't mix and stop going around her. And I was like, okay, whatever. The next year she gave me a birthday gift and I gave her a ride to a party. And on the way home, somebody hit me on the side of the highway. Like we were on the highway like this and they literally hit me like this. And my car spun, hit a wall, with 360, hit the well, everything. And yeah, that was the last time I really got drunk. Because I was like, there's something to this. But yeah, that was the second and last time I got drunk from after I got drugged. So that sent me to this life of not drinking as much. So I still do drink. Now I'm more of a quality girl. What I've noticed is that when you have quality things that you put into your body, they just don't do the same thing as something that's not quality. So for instance, if I do drink liquor, the liquor that I drink is barbecue. I be having bottles around the house. I don't have a bottle of barbecue right now, but it's a Haitian rum. And it's $50 a bottle because I like the 8-year. Is it 8 or 12? I think it's 8 years. Anyway, I like the $50 bottle. And what I noticed is that bottle lasts me now for months. Okay, because you can drink this much of it literally and you're straight. So I can drink it all night and have like 2 of these and I'm super good. Okay. And I noticed that when you find more quality things to drink, you don't need as much of it. And you're not like, you don't get fucked up. Okay. You might get, I can't even say I get drunk with it because the levels, you're there. It's like you creep up on it and you understand everything that's going on. And maybe that's just me. And I'm just like, okay, I need to stop. But it's like, I feel like when I was drinking cheaper liquor, because I used to drink $10 bottles, y'all. Don't judge me, judge mama. Ain't no shame in my gun. Okay. I used to love $10 vodka. And yeah, it's like it creeps up on you. Like it comes in like a hurricane and it's like, boosh. I wish you would wake up. You know what I'm saying? And when you start drinking more high quality things, it doesn't, you can feel everything that's going on. You're not as dehydrated the next day. Your stomach's not all cray-cray, you know what I'm saying? And no, Crown Royal don't fucking count. That is horrible shit. Okay? Horrible. And Cavassier, all of that stuff. I mean, actual quality things, guys. Don't sit up in here and act like you're bougie because you drink Crown Royal or what's the other one? I'm not really good with my what is that, a brandy or whiskey? I'm not really good with that. But I will tell you, another thing that's helped me with drinking is trying stuff with bartenders. Like, I've had some magnificent whiskeys and I learned how to taste them. If you don't know how to taste your liquor, when you have whiskeys and bourbons and brandies, you take it in and you coat your tongue and then you slightly open your mouth and then you inhale the air and then you'll taste all the notes. So you know how people will be like, oh, that has like a oak barrel or a chocolate note or whatever. That's how you can taste the liquor. It's freaking amazing. So yeah, in general, whatever you drink, find high quality things and you will find that you don't need as much of it and nor will you drink as much. So that's kind of how I got to where I am today. I am currently on, we'll call it a 40-week fast. If you follow me, I'm having a live in about 2 weeks. I can't tell you the day right now because I don't have a calendar, and I'm going to explain my 40 weeks because I'm so excited. I'm birthing some shit over here, guys. So we'll call it a fast, and in my 40 weeks of fasting, I am not partaking in liquor. Okay, so my next favorite drink, well, you know, I think this is my favorite drink because it's light, it's fresh, and I don't have to drink much of it, and I be feeling good. So, I love Prosecco. So, Prosecco is my drink of choice. And like I was saying, it's because it's light. Wine tends to be a little deeper. It's a little heavier for me. So, I get on the Liddy committee a lot sooner now because of my diet, but also because I don't drink as much. Even before the 40 weeks, it had probably been a month or two before I had liquor. So I just naturally don't drink it as much because shit happens when y'all get drugged, okay? Well, I hope y'all don't get drugged. When I got drugged, shit changed, okay? So I just really don't partake in liquor that much in general. So Prosecco is my drink of choice. Now I'm going to make this drink for y'all so that I can drink it during the live. And then I'm going to talk to you about how this has been healthier for me and the things that I use to keep it copacetic. I had to finish my kombucha, y'all. I use jars. I always use mason jars. I do not measure, but you can see that there are ounces here, 4 ounce, 8 ounce here. So you guys can measure if you do use mason jars. I love to use mason jars, even to mix the drinks. If you want to put ice and stuff in here, they're really good shakers too. So in general, when you're making drinks, mason jars are litty. One other thing, I do mix Prosecco, and I want to say this. Drinking is not healthy, okay? It's a lot of sugar, it's a lot of calories, it's going down, okay? it's not the healthiest thing you can do with your life. I think that maybe at some point in my life, I probably won't drink anymore, unless I make it, because I do want to make wine. And if you ever had homemade wine, that is the best thing to drink. It literally tastes like medicine. So I'm not against all drinking, but I do feel like we need to get more natural elements in our drinks. You know, like there's a reason why we had moonshine and not Ciroc back in the day. Ciroc is bullshit too. Y'all don't drink that. So I'm not saying this is healthy, but this is what I do and how I manage, because your girl was not just about to stop drinking. I just wasn't. I don't care. I don't care. Judge your mama, not me. I don't care. So this is Prosecco. So Prosecco has been hard for me to find what I like in quality. So what I started doing is getting organic Prosecco. This is one of my favorites. This is a Simply Truth organic Prosecco. It's from Kroger. I don't know if the West Coast has Kroger. I don't think I do, but they have sister companies. If you see the Simply Truth brand in any grocery store, they probably have an organic Prosecco. Unless it's in the hood, because they never have it in the hood. But if you go out to suburbia or where, like, whatever, they always have it. Anyway, so I'm about to pop bottles. And here's another thing, y'all. I love to pop bottles, okay? I love it. What was it a Biggie line? Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. That hit me in my heart chakra, okay? My heart chakra. That was for me, y'all. When I'm thirsty, I be like, where the bottle's at? Sometimes. A lot of times I drink water, but that's how I be feeling when I have a bottle. So I like to have Prosecco. I'm about to pop the bottle. What else am I putting in here? I'm glad you asked. I put kombucha in my Prosecco, y'all. So if you don't like bubblies, I would not do this. And if this is too bubbly for you, you can use a crisp white wine. Now you're gonna want to stick to citrus notes, grapefruit, orange, like a citrus crisp white wine will do. But again, for me, wine is a bit heavier and I feel it a bit more, so that's why I stick with Prosecco. So I'm gonna open this. I like to do slow-mo videos while popping bottles too. Since I'm live, I won't do it right now, but usually I do that. So if y'all have never opened up a bottle, there's always this little thing here, and you twist it and open it. Popping bottles. Woo! And I always think of something I'm celebrating, and usually it's life and love. That's what it is today, guys. So you just twist it off. Pop! Now watch the smoke. All right. Pouring 101, because I can't stand when people pour wrong. Take your glass, and this is with any apple cider, Prosecco, anything that will bubble, beer. Tilt your glass like this and pour it in on an angle, okay? Do you see that? You see? It's still gonna bubble on you, but it's not gonna be that much. It's gonna let you finish the pour out. You see that? All right. Cause she can pour. Yes, she can. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. Now, y'all, I do, like I said, I still am a drinker. When I go around my folks in my community, they don't drink at all, okay? And so I typically have a heavy hand. This might be too much Prosecco for you, but not for me, okay? I love this Prosecco. It's really light. I can't taste the notes in it. Oh, it says it's just grapes. And it's a crisp finish. Maybe that's why I didn't take notes. Anyway, Prosecco, first ingredient. Now, I love kombucha, all right? If you guys have not figured this out by now, and if you have seen me on any Wellness Wednesdays, y'all have seen me sucking down kombucha. Kombucha is a probiotic drink. What happens is you take black tea and a culture, and you put some sugar in it, and you brew that shit and ferment it until it becomes kombucha. A Becky in the store told me that she drinks with kombucha, and I love her for it. Thank you so much, girl. This is amazing. Even if you have wine, anything, you can put and mix it with kombucha, and they have all kinds of flavors. This is a pink lady apple, and it has a little basil in it. So here's the thing. Herbs are herbs, and herbs help. So you can muddle herbs and put them in your drinks. I love peppermint because it keeps my stomach at bay, and it tastes fucking amazing. But also basil is nice. What else do I like? Holy basil, regular basil, lavender. Oh, I love lavender. So you can put herbs in your drinks, okay? That shit pops, okay? So I'm gonna add some kombucha here. I'm gonna just let y'all see how much because we're making the drink. Now, kombucha will get you drunk a little bit. Now, if you don't trust me on that, have an empty stomach as soon as you wake up in the morning and drink some kombucha and let me know how it goes. Don't go driving nothing, okay? Okay. So I filled it up with kombucha. So here I have a red tart cherry juice, and then a Simply Nutritious like morning blend. And I like this one because it has papaya, mangoes, apple, all kinds of things in it. So with your heavy drink, I don't like to add much to it because, again, realize that your Prosecco has sugar in it. Your kombucha has sugar in it. This doesn't have that much sugar. 4% for your daily value. But this baby is going to have the most sugar in it. Okay? 23 grams right there. Okay? So this, you can also substitute for orange juice, pineapple juice, that sort of thing. But I only put like a dollop in there because I do like to mind my sugar because all of this is turning into sugar. Okay? So on days that I do drink, I do stay mindful of my sugar intake. Except for today because I just had a fucking Lara bar. If y'all don't know Lara bars, y'all should get those. All right, so here is what I'm adding, and that's it. You see that? Now, like I said, you can add more. I don't like more. I don't really do mixed drinks like that. So the red tart juice, if you can't find this, a cranberry will be nice. But use a natural cranberry, guys. Stop getting ocean spray. That shit's not real and it sucks, okay? So if you get a real cranberry juice, it's tart. And the reason why I like to add a little tartness to this, my bad, y'all. The reason why I like to add a bit of tartness to this because it does get sweet. If y'all can't tell, I don't like sweet drinks. So if you do, handle your business. All right, so I'm going to top it off with just a little bit of red tart juice. And I'm going to add a little bit more of this. Usually, there we go. Now, I got this recipe because I used to love sunrises, tequila sunrises. So that's why I make my Prosecco like this. Cheers. Or wait, I should say cheers. Yeah, I cleaned it. I feel like I'm on an island because it's tropical. Oh yeah, this is real juice, okay? But Ocean Spray is not real juice, but yes, the label will tell you how much real juice. So if you're going to drink juice, drink real juice, because the sugar breakdown is going to help your body is going to recognize the natural breakdown of the sugars more than the high fructose corn syrup. So yes, that is a good point. And read your labels, guys. Oh my God, read your labels. So I kind of just talked about most of the things I did, but like I said, this is in drinking. I just feel like in your journey of health, you need to do what you need to do. So I changed my whole diet, y'all. I don't eat meat. I don't eat dairy. I'm letting go of rice, white potatoes. But I was like, I can't do this. I can't not drink. And so anything that you have going on with your health, if you feel like you can't give it up, just do it better, okay? And I know one day I'm not going to even be drinking like that because I can see how it's changed now just with my diet. When I first started drinking less, I switched over to apple ciders and more light things. And how I would do it, like coming off of drinking, how I would do it is I would just go longer and longer periods without liquor. And I find that the cravings have subsided. So now when I have like Prosecco or something, it's just because I just want to drink. I'm celebrating something, but I'm not just drinking to drink. Okay? So other things that you can add to your drinks to make it a bit less guilty pleasure. Is that a word? Anyway, frozen fruit. I love frozen fruit. You can also puree frozen fruit with a little bit of water in it and put that at the bottom of your juice. And sometimes I do that in replace of the juice. That's actually really nice. Also, bitters. Have you guys ever heard of bitters? If not, bitters are amazing. You can get them in all different kinds of flavors. I have blood orange bitters, lavender bitters, black pepper bitters. This is Prosecco. That's Prosecco. It's sparkly. So that's the difference. I'll pour it again for you. So what I'm drinking now is a sparkly drink. It's like a fancy mimosa. I don't think I like that, guys. It tastes good in here because it's mixed with stuff, but anyway, I'll pour it for you. So you see how it's bubbly? It's Prosecco. And what Prosecco is basically a sparkly wine. And I like to get organic, which is another way you can drink and be a little bit more healthier. Get organic shit. Now, I have not gotten into the realm of organic liquor, but most of the time you see me drinking Prosecco or wine, it is organic. And again, I do feel the difference in my body. I'm not as dehydrated. I don't have headaches the next day. I just typically feel like I did better. And so you will feel the difference. And so if that's something, I understand, guys, if you're like changing your lifestyle and you go out with your friends and you still want to drink or whatever, just be a little bit more smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Most of these liquors out here are pure sugar. Ciroc, pure sugar. It is not good. It doesn't matter. Grey Goose is not good. Crown Royal, all of these things. What's the other thing? Hennessy. Oh my God. Don't get me started on Hennessy, y'all. It's all pure shit. And what happens is it just breaks down as sugars in your body, but it's like eating white sugar versus like an organic cane sugar. You know, you're gonna feel the difference. So I just wanted to share the message that I still drink, and I wanted to share one of my favorite drinks with you guys because I freaking love this. It's my favorite. So I can drink this and I'll be done for the day pretty much. It's light. I'm not gonna feel slithered. And it's a lot. I feel better after I'm drinking it. So don't give up the things that you don't want to give up. Being healthy is such a transition. It's like, don't make it harder on yourself. If you smoke weed and you drink and you're trying to be healthy, like, don't let go of all of it at one time. What happens over time, once you get healthier, your body will let you know what you need to let go of. I didn't experience that with liquor because, of course, I got drugged. But I definitely, that's how I stopped eating cheese. My body was just like, bruh, seriously? And I was just like, I had to let it go. So if you decide to be healthy and you drink Ciroc or Hennessy, whatever. But one day your body is going to be like, why are you doing this to me? And now you know how to go about it. Get you some better quality things, some more expensive things. And I will say this, I'm not proud of it, but liquor from the States, I haven't found one I like yet, y'all. And if y'all have some that's actually good, high quality from the States, drop that message to me because I'm a rum drinker too, though. That's another thing. I like rum. So I find that the Haitian rum is the best ever. I freaking love it. So find what is good quality that you like. You don't have to give it up. Don't give up everything. It's your life. You still got to be happy. Okay. Just find a way to do it better. And I hope that this inspires someone to maybe drink better, you know? It doesn't have to be good for you, but you can make it better and you can make yourself feel better in the process because that's what we do. All right. Thanks for tuning in to my Wellness Wednesdays, guys. I'm going to go and finish this and I have cousins to visit. I'm super excited. Follow me. You see the hashtag at just the letter B healthy now is me on Facebook and Instagram. Go ahead and join my crew and sign up on my email list, justbehealthynow.com. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to have a live and I'm going to be telling you guys about my 40 weeks. And I'm going to be giving away a bunch of free stuff. And y'all know y'all like free stuff. Don't play with me. Okay? And it's going to be natural and healthy, of course. All right, guys. Well, that's my time. Love you lots. See you again next week on Wellness Wednesdays. Peace.